హలో బోంజూర్ నమస్తే. ఈరోజు వీడియో ఏంటంటే నెక్స్ట్ సెప్టెంబర్ ఇంటెక్ చాలా మంది స్టూడెంట్స్ ఫ్రాన్స్కి అయితే వస్తున్నారు మాస్టర్స్కి. వాళ్ళకైతే అకామిడేషన్ ఎలా ఫైండ్ చేయాలి ఇక్కడ, అంటే క్యాఫ్ అవైలబుల్ ఉండే అకామిడేషన్స్, ఇలా ఎవ్రీ సిటీలో అకామిడేషన్ ఎలా ఫైండ్ చేయాలనే దాని గురించి చాలా మందికి డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అవన్నీ అయితే ఈరోజు క్లియర్ చేస్తాయి. ఈరోజు అయితే మనము ఇక్కడ ఫ్రెంచ్ ఒకటి రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ కంపెనీ ఆర్కిమోబిలర్ అనే కంపెనీలో మన ఇండియన్ అతను ఒక ఆయన వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఆయనతోటి డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఏంటి, అసలు అకామిడేషన్ ఎలా ఫైండ్ చేయాలి, అఫోర్డబుల్ ప్రైసెస్లో ఇక్కడ సిటీస్లో ఈజీగా ఎలా ఫైండ్ చేయాలి అనే దాని గురించి మొత్తం డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. లెట్స్ గో.
Hi Abhilash, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, it's good. Hi.
Hello everyone. Today we are meeting Bilal bro. He is manager of Arimobiler, which is providing accommodations in Paris. This company is providing accommodations for students and working employees for all countries, all country people, especially for Indians. Today we are meeting him and we have some questions about accommodations, how to find accommodations, and for students and all. Hi bro.
Hi Abhilash bro, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hi,
I'm
guys.
good. How are you?
Yeah, it's good. Everything is fine.
Yeah. Today we came here for asking
Yeah.
related accommodations in Paris.
Okay.
I have some questions which I get from students to my page.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to be that. I'm so glad.
Okay, bro. Actually, what type of accommodations you provide?
Before that, I know Abhilash is from Telugu. And you know, I have a very good relationship with Telugu people.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people who just they choose us, Arimobiler, whenever I just started this business. And before also, I was working like my owner. There was a company I worked before, you know, before I started this business. That's also Telugu guys. I'm always love Telugu guys. I had a very good relationship with my old owners, you know.
Yeah.
Wherever the company I had worked.
Yeah.
And I just want to say how we are working, you know. We are a professional real estate company in Paris 18. You know, you guys know, like it is just 10 minutes from Saint-Lazare. It is very near to Paris. Okay. It is in Paris, but I'm saying from Central.
Okay.
Just like 10 minutes from Paris.
Okay.
And the thing actually, the services like we are doing not only rentals, we're doing rentals. Yes, absolutely. We're doing like selling. If someone want to buy house, or if someone want to buy apartment or something, they can contact us. Okay. Because my partner, I just want to introduce my partner. Her name is Audrey. She's half French and half African, half Cameroonese. Okay. That's why it is easy for me to access anywhere in Ile-de-France. Ile-de-France, like the guys, you know, the people who living in Paris, they know well. Ile-de-France is a region. Okay.
Yeah,
And we are doing everywhere in Paris.
Okay.
Not only one particular place.
Okay.
We are doing everywhere in Paris because most of here the agency, they are just doing like a one place.
Okay.
For example, if I am living in 18 zone, they are only looking that 18 zone.
Okay.
If I am living like if the agency is in 17,
Okay.
they only look 17.
Okay.
But we are doing everywhere in Ile-de-France. That's why the people, it is flexible. You can come at any time.
Okay.
We are here to help you. Okay.
From students,
Okay.
they are looking accommodation for proof of accommodation. They
Okay.
have to keep for VFS for visa application.
Okay.
Did
Applying
they
visa.
provide this?
Yes. Actually, we are providing that. You know, there are a lot of students who is fearing to pay too many money
Yes.
to in Paris. You know, there are a lot of scam is going on.
Yeah.
I want to mention that also. There are a
Yes.
lot of our Indian people, they lost their money.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people in personal. Whenever they came in office, they always say like that. That's why we need to make sure we don't want their lot of money. The Oracle group, we are providing just for 300 euro. We are just giving the contract. Okay.
Okay.
Because we want to we know the situation of students. We don't want to collect the money before they getting visa.
Yes.
We need to make sure their visa and they can pay the rest of money.
Okay.
Before that, we are only charging 300 euro for getting their visa. After that, if they got visa, then we can proceed and we will reduce our agency fees also from that accommodation.
Most of the students have a doubt like for getting a messages. So they pay rent and deposit. So how many months they have to pay deposit?
Okay. And for the deposit, actually in France rule is that if it is a furnished property, even if it is studio or 2-piece or 3-piece, they need to pay 2-month deposit.
Okay.
Because they furnish the landlord, they furnish the property. They have the fridge, they have the electricity, they have the fridge, they have the washing machine, oven, everything is included. That's why it is furnished.
Okay.
Then landlord, they will ask 2 month deposit. That is a
Oh.
French rule. But if it is not furnished apartment, that means it will be nothing. There will be nothing.
Oh, okay.
If there is no bed, there is no alamara, there is no table, nothing. Then it is 1 month deposit. That's how it works. But sometimes, it is exceptionally.
Oh,
Some landlord, they say it's okay, you can give 1 month. But out of 100, only 2 or 3 cases.
oh, okay, okay.
But you can't mention that as a majority case. It depends. That's why. But I'm talking about a majority. In majority, if it is a furnished, it is a 2 month deposit. That means you will get everything, even sofa, bed, everything. But if it is a 1 month deposit, that means you need to expect it is an unfurnished apartment. But if you are, but we will try to negotiate and everything. And we are so happy. 2 Telugu guys, they are from Hyderabad. Actually, today I found a apartment in studio in Columbus.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it is everything is included. Actually, the rent is 750 euro. They paid deposit 650 euro.
For 1 month?
For 1 month. Only for 1 month.
Okay.
But without charges. Without charges means, normally, in France, if it is a 750 euro, 650 is the rent.
Oh.
I'm saying as example. 100 euro is included as the hot water, then electricity
Oh,
bill.
okay, including
Actually, this
other
is
charges.
additional charge. That is
Additional
100
charge,
euro.
okay.
Yeah. Then it will be 750 euro. Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
actually today they paid deposit 650, but actually it is include everything.
Oh,
Bro, he's so lucky.
yeah,
It's a
French rule, we can pay.
It's a French rule, bro.
Yeah,
It's not my rule or anything.
Sure.
Don't be, bro. Maybe you can put this, okay, as a comedy, because we are people are like,
Fair. But wow, students, okay, employees is okay to pay a 2 months deposit, but
Yeah.
what about students?
bro. But
Students is not acceptable for the 2 months deposit. They have to pay. We are only. We
I
are okay with,
understand.
1 month.
I also came here as a student. You also came here as a student.
Yeah,
Everyone came here as a student. But the problem is it's a rule. We can't do anything.
yeah. It's
Because but the thing actually for that kind of students, if it is I'm talking about the studio 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece, but the 95% time for a sharing apartment, that means kitchen and toilet you need to share with someone. That kind of apartment they will only ask 1 month deposit.
oh, okay.
For the people who don't have the a lot of budget, I prefer they can go with a sharing apartment. That means you need to share with the room with someone like that, or private room. They will get a private room, or they will share with a sharing space.
Okay.
In one room, 2 people. In there, most of the time, 95% time, the scenario is they need to pay 1 month deposit.
Okay.
95, even if it is a very premium, also they will ask 1 month. That is I prefer.
Okay.
With the studio only, the things change. Yeah.
So what about like agency fees? There are most of these some like asking agency fee, right? So how much you are charging?
Okay. For agency fees, I will mention the accommodations. It depends the accommodation. For example, if it is a sharing space, sharing space means 1 room, 2 people.
Okay.
Okay. Then they need to share the kitchen and toilet. Okay. But 1 room, 2 people. For that, we are charging right now 250 euro
Okay.
per head. Okay.
Okay.
250. We need to get 500 euro from 1 room. If it is a private room,
Okay.
then it will be 1 person. He need to share kitchen and toilet with someone.
Okay.
That means co-location. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. That is actually 500 euro.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because for 1 person he is taking. Right now our charge is 500 euro.
Okay.
We have a plan to change a little
Yeah,
bit.
I understand.
Okay. And for a studio, if they are students,
Okay.
we are charging 750 euro. Is the
Oh.
basic amount.
For group or else for
For a group. For
group?
the complete apartment.
So per like what about per head? Per head.
Not per head, not per studio is actually for the fixed charge.
Fixed charge.
Even if it is 2 or 3 or whatever,
Okay.
it is 750
But
euro.
what about sharing room?
Sharing means?
Sharing apartments who are staying 3-4 people, students.
Yeah, then 250 euro
per head.
per head. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tell me about the service of Arimobiler.
Yeah, the Arimobiler, the main thing is that if any client they want to start with us or
Okay.
work with us, the first thing they need to do is that they need to register. They need to register with us, and they need to send the documents in our company mail. Registration means they need to pay 150 euro, and they will get a 3-month visiting contract.
Yeah. Okay.
3-month visiting contract means they can visit as much as they can.
Okay.
If I have if any properties came, first I will send to the registered clients. If they say no, then only I post in online, Instagram or WhatsApp,
Okay.
because I give more preference to registered people.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
That's how we work, because it is better for us for avoiding, I know before I did like for visiting charges, I did like 15 euro, 10
Oh.
euro. But it's too much complicated. After the visiting, we need to be fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will give, sometimes they don't. I did,
Okay.
but the problem is that we need a serious clients. That's why we are doing like that. And one more thing, if we don't find any property, if they don't visit any property, we will refund this 150 euro after 3 months.
Oh, it's good.
We,
Yeah.
actually, but if they visit more than 3 property, we don't give them back, because our time also we are spending there.
Yes.
Yeah, because they need to respect us also. But if they visit only 1 or 2 property, I will give them partially amount.
Oh, okay.
But even if they are 3 months after also, if they want to visit, okay, no problem. For me personally, I have no problem. I know there was one client, I already give him a like 5-month accommodation. I mean, more than 5 months he took. Still he is visiting.
Oh.
He don't like the accommodation, but I don't say no. It's okay, no problem. But according to rule, it's only 3 months, but it's okay. Sometimes it's okay. But even if in 3 months, if he don't visit any property directly, I will give the money back. I don't want to take his money.
Oh.
Because we need to refund. Because we need to be more practical.
Yes.
Because we also don't want to we don't need to get the money without
Yeah,
working.
understand.
That's because I already refunded 3, 4, 5 people.
Okay,
Almost,
okay.
the main thing is that 150 plus rental I already give. For a studio, basic price is 750.
Okay.
If the rent is more than 750,
Okay.
then whatever the rent, that will be my agency fees, our agency fees.
Oh, okay.
For example, if the rent is 800 euro
Okay.
or 850 euro, then our rent also 850 euro. But if the rent is 600 euro, then our rent also, our agency fees also 750. Because it is a minimum amount we need to get.
Oh, okay.
And for the T2 means 2-piece apartment, 1 room, 1 hall. That means that's like 1,000 euro is our basic. I mean, our minimum charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, most of the students are thinking like
Okay.
they are not getting cap with accommodation they get. Is it available cap for accommodations you providing?
Yeah, definitely. I know there are a lot of people who are doing the accommodation without contract also, but we don't want to do anything
yeah.
illegal. It is illegal in France.
Yeah.
We are not promoting anything illegal because we are a company. We are not a person doing a
Okay.
part-time job.
Okay.
That's why we need to make sure every students they get a contract and CAF.
Okay.
Whatever we will say them in advance. We don't want to say lies and we need to get back money. We are not
Okay.
here for that.
Okay.
We just want to say whatever we will say first. But most of the 99 properties we have the contract and CAF.
Okay.
Contract and CAF they can apply. But sometimes there are some students they don't have the big budget. Maybe that we don't want to we don't want to promote personally. But we can understand their situation. That's why it's okay. But that is very exceptional. But 99% our properties are with the contract and CAF.
Okay.
That Francila Telugodu, don't forget to subscribe. Francila Telugodu, Parisila Telugu boy.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Yes.
And don't visit Arimobiler.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Go and follow the Instagram page of Arimobiler for the accommodation services.
Okay, then thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe.
So thank you for giving this more information about for the Telugu, not
And
only for Indian students for who are coming for like France for studying masters. And so thank you so much, Bilal.
Thank you so much, bro.
యా థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఓకే, మీకు ఈ వీడియో అర్థమైంది అన్నట్టు. సో మన బిలాల్ అన్న ఇక్కడ అకామిడేషన్ సర్వీసెస్ చేస్తున్నాడు. సో మీకు ఏమైనా ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉంటే నేను కింద డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లో అన్ని మెన్షన్ చేస్తాను. కాంటాక్ట్స్, ఈమెయిల్స్, కంపెనీ నేమ్, ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, అడ్రస్ కూడా మెన్షన్ చేస్తాను. సో గో అండ్ చెక్అవుట్. సో ఈ వీడియో మీకు నచ్చింది అనుకుంటున్నా. ప్లీజ్ లైక్, షేర్, సబ్స్క్రైబ్. నేను మీ ప్యారిస్ లో తెలుగు అబ్బాయి అండ్ ఫ్రాన్స్ తెలుగోడు.
Telugu.